From the weather team you can trust, here's Chief Meteorologist Eric Snidel.
Yeah, that's kind of the byproduct now of when you finally do start to melt all of that snow that we've been dealing with over the last month. Magically, you start to see those landmines just showing up everywhere. And you don't have nearly as much snow out there right now. Officially, we're still holding on now. I think today makes day 34 or 35 in a row that Rochester has had at least an inch of snow on the ground. It'll be interesting to see how much more of that gets eaten away tonight and tomorrow, especially with some of that additional rain on the way. But right now, roads are mostly dry outside of some of the runoff from the continued snow and ice melt. We're at 38 degrees in Rochester, 39 in Buffalo, a lot of 40s still showing up off to our south. Now we got a pocket here of colder air more like toward the Binghamton area. Those are going to be spots that over these next few hours as precip starts to work its way in, maybe they deal with a wintry mix, but that's not going to be a thing that we contend with here, at least not yet. We'll get some snow out of this eventually, but it's going to take some time. All the way through tomorrow morning, temperatures pretty easily above the freezing mark. We keep climbing into the 40s by the early to middle part of the afternoon. We're going to do a sharp cutoff here right around 3 p.m. That will be the passage of a cold front. Winds will shift to the west. That will allow some of our rain showers to begin mixing with and probably changing over to exclusively some wet snowflakes. Those will be flying around here off and on late Friday. And if I'm being honest, I think we deal with this pretty much all weekend long. Highs both weekend days close to the freezing mark. And we've got a lot of upper level energy hanging around nearby. Nothing crazy organized, nothing necessarily heavy with snow, but back and forth with these snow showers is going to be the name of the game through the weekend. Already getting a few little stragglers trying to lift northward through Steuben County. That's really all we've got. The main batch here that's going to be your morning affair is coming from this cluster. Now these storms earlier, they were big bad severe weather producers. Strong supercells. We had strong tornadoes that were on the ground. Storm chasers everywhere getting photos and videos out of that. As those storms continue to gain latitude and lift northward, they encounter progressively more stable air. So it's crazy to think we're going to get the leftovers of some of that severe weather, but by the time it gets here, it's just plain old boring rainfall, which is the way we want it. We don't want to have any severe weather. High-res future view with this. It's really broken up that band of rainfall through tomorrow morning. I'm not a buyer in that. I think this is going to be more filled in overall. We're near 40 degrees for the morning commute, so I do think the windshield wipers are going to be going. See the wind shift south here, west here, line of gusty showers comes by early to mid-afternoon. Then the temperatures drop. This is not going to be a rapid drop in temperature, but enough that by Friday evening we're pushing back down into the 30s, marginally cold enough for some of that snow. And then in this chaotic upper level pattern, I mean, watch this. It's just, you got these splotches of snow showers that are going to be sticking around through most of the day on Saturday, through most of the day on Sunday as well. Accumulation favoring higher terrain. Minor stuff. I don't think it's going to end up being much, and the rainfall that we get out of this too is minor stuff, with about 1/4 to 1/3 an inch of liquid going back into the ground. We'll be able to handle that without any flooding issues. Colder still for a few days into early next week, highs dropping back into the 20s, and then we go right back up close to 40 degrees by Wednesday.